How's it going, guys? How's it going? Yo, what's up, Paula? What's up, Lizzie? How's it going? How's it going, guys? Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Make sure to click that like button when you get in. How's it going for you guys? Well, yeah, well, it's 10 for me. It's 10. It's 10 a.m. for me. So, yeah, a little bit like morning. But yeah. What time is it for you, Polar? It's 1812. What are you on, military time? Are you on military time? It's 6 p.m. though. 18 minutes. Okay, that's what's up. Heck yeah, let's go. That's sick. That's dope. That's dope. Oh man, I gotta get some tea. I'm about to. I might have to go live, guys, on my. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to go live on my desktop. Let's see if I could do it here. All right, and I want you guys to come on. What's up, digital? And I want you guys to come on and tell me how it is so I could fix some of it. I'm not even. No. I'm just gonna label it just chatting. Okay. All right. Nope. I don't. What should I label it? Entertainment, I guess. I don't really want to have a. Okay, we're gonna see how it is. All right, let's see. Let's see, guys. What's up, Zach? How's it going, Zach? Are you new here? All right, hold up. Fuck, now I gotta sign in. All right, guys. All right, so I'm officially live now on my desktop. So go to my guys. What's the stream? Well, guys, okay, so I have another stream going on this page, so I want you to go on that stream, guys, and click the like button for this stream as well. But I want you to go on that stream. I'm live right now. What's up, bro? What's up, Lizzie? So go to my profile, and I have another live stream going. What's up, Zach? What's up, Marlone? How's it going? Marlone, I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Are you Japanese? Some people say I'm Japanese and stuff, or think I am Japanese. Zach, you should definitely click that like button and subscribe and come back in my lives. For sure. Yo, what's up, Zoro? Zoro, have you been here before? I'm so sorry if I forget your name, Mar. I'm just gonna call you Mar. Did I get your name right or no? Which stream do you before? Any. And this is where you could see me, what I'm doing on my browser and stuff. So here we go. Tell me what you guys think of this. I was looking up military time. What do you guys think? Wait, what? Military time explained. Wait, hold up.
So writing military time versus civilian time, you would never put the colons in between. You just have the straight numbers. So for example, for 12:01 a.m., you just write 0.
Thank you, Skyfall. Skyfalls, you should definitely follow and come back on my streams. Come back on my lives. What's up, Anonymous? How's it going? What's up, Thomas? Thomas, are you new here? Guys, again, for those of you who are new here, feel free to stay and click that sub button and like button. I'm trying to build a loyal following. We're trying to build like a cultish following, literally. We're trying to build a cultish following and stuff. A super, super loyal following. So please tell me when you did sub. Yes, I am new. Awesome. Thomas, you should definitely follow. Subscribe. How you doing, Thomas? What are some of your hobbies? And what are some of your hobbies, Skyfalls? And then also, so he's beautiful. Oh yeah, Solo, you've been here before. What's up, Minnie? I just did. Heck yeah. Well, hey, bro. So we kind of do have a rule here, guys. If you do subscribe, to hit that notification bell so you guys know when I go live. Because like I said, I'm trying to build a very, very loyal following. We're trying to build a cultish following, okay? And so, please, if you did sub, if you're newly subbed, how you do it is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, and then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, and then click all. So that's how you know when I go live. So please do that. What's up, MMM? MMM, are you new here? And Grace, are you new here as well? That's what's up. Grace, you should definitely hit that sub button and tell me if you did hit that sub button. Yeah, I am new here. Well, welcome. Welcome. Make sure you do hit that sub button if you're new. And I love your profile pic, by the way. What's up, Lucky? How's it going? Well, I don't know what you mean by texting me, Lucky, but if you tell me you're new here, just tell me if you're new here too. Guys, and I try to get to know people on here. So if you're new here, please tell me some of your hobbies, okay? Because I really am trying to make friends and a loyal following here. So please tell me some of your hobbies if you're new. What do you guys like doing? Art, games, crocheting, collecting junk. That's what's up, Skyfalls. Heck yeah. That's amazing. Dude, you're cute. Thank you, MMM. What's up, Yuvin? Yuvin, tell me some of your hobbies. I like that name as well. Guys, yeah, please tell me some of your hobbies, guys. Oh, you're like crocheting, Skyfalls. That's awesome. Skyfall, did you sub? Yo, what's up, Corey? Welcome back. New collecting money, playing chess, dude. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. You play chess, dude. That's hard. That playing chess takes very very good skill. OJ, dude, I love MMA too. I watched I watch UFC. I watch WWE. I love collecting and stuff like that. We got the WWE logo right there, but I love UFC as well. What's up, Matrix? How's it going? Skateboarding, bro. That's what's up. Yep, I subbed. Awesome. Skyfalls. Make sure you hit that notification bell, okay? Guys, for those of you who are newly subbed, make sure you the I ask everybody to do this, okay? And like I said, I'm trying to build a very loyal cultish following, okay? Funnily and stuff, okay? So, how you guys do it is you go to my profile, you hit the notification bell, then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click the notification bell, then click all. That way you know when I go live, guys. I love cooking, baking. That's what's up. I'm new here. Grace. Hey, Grace. What do I have to do? Well, first tell me some of your hobbies. Is BS? I don't even know what that is, Timborough. I'm a massive fan of Planet Zoo 1 and 2. That's what's up. Heck yeah, Thomas. That's what's up, Bunch. Bunch, you should definitely sub as well. Guys, make sure you click that like button. We are 2 likes away from 10 likes, guys. 2 likes away from 10 likes. Oh, handball is an underrated game. Cowboy, baby, I totally agree. You guys excited for GTA 6? Have you seen Monta Curry, the kickboxer? No, I haven't. Is he really good? Yeah, but guys, for those of you who haven't already, for those of you who are new, please feel free to stay here and chat and stuff. Tim Burrow, I thought you were already subbed. Yeah, dude, same, bro. You know they showed literally like gameplay of it. They showed gameplay of GTA 6. It looks cool. It looks cool for sure. I mean, genuinely looks like trash. I don't know. I thought it looked pretty good. I mean, the swimming feature looks super cool and stuff, honestly. So I'm excited personally. Who hasn't seen the GTA 6 gameplay? Guys, by the way, I could show if you guys want to watch it together with me, I have 2 lives going on here so simultaneously, okay? I have my desktop one and my this one, okay? So make sure you guys go to my other stream if you want to see the gameplay. Make sure you say hi in there so I know that you're there and stuff. So if you guys want to transition there, make sure to do that. I'm so tired. You are Dominique? Damn, I'm sorry. No, I have not. Dude, but yeah. It's cool beans. I wonder if this chat's still going. What games do you play? Your gaming on stream? Well, I play UFC. I play UFC 5, honestly. Wait, it's 5:45 for you? Is a girl who puts foot to face like no one I have seen. She's Mike Tyson good. September 12th is her. Oh, really, Sween? Sween, that's sick. Dude, I gotta get into watching kickboxing more because, dude, kickboxing has super advanced strikers. You know what I mean? Really advanced strikers. Oh, Miracle Crow Cop was good. He was good, bro. Yeah, Miracle Crow Cop was amazing. I've got many games to play. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Wait, I have to get up at 5:45. Let them get. Oh, you have 2 or 3 kids. Got you. Yeah, I get that. Hey, at least you're a hardworking mother. At least you're a hardworking mother. You know. Wait, what does that mean, cowboy? I don't even know what that means. Don't even know what that means. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to say hi. Feel free to say hi, guys. Don't be shy. I'm a nice guy. I try to get to know people on here, so yeah. I have a litter of kids. Yes, yes. My oldest, she has my math teacher. I had it in middle school. I do try, though. I don't let my kids by themselves. Too many bad people. Yes, I get it. Cut your hair, son. My hair is fine. I want to let it grow out. What are your pronouns? What? I don't have any. Hold on, I gotta get a Gatorade. Give me a second, guys. 1 second. Click that like button. Uh, dude, pronouns just stuff. He, she was, we, and so on. Yeah, for real. Trump loves you. Let's go, Bill. Let's go, Bill. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? For those of you who just joined in, let me know how you guys are doing. Everyone got him, for real. For real, for real. There's a movie called 21 with Nicolas Cage, I think. It's a she. That's not true. Hold up.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
Hey, you're the man, dude!
If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? It almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily wholesome.
He was an internet influencer. He was a meme. He was a soundbiter.
Charlie Kirk was the opposite of hateful. He wanted to talk to everybody about everything.
His views on social issues were absolutely at the right of extreme conservative thought in the United States.
Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
He's shot dead in Utah.
What's up, Emma? How's it going? How you doing, Emma?
His killing sparks reaction across the US and around the world. But how did his journey begin?
Charlie was a character in high school. He he had a lot of opinions.
The man is the leader of the household. The man is the leader of all the financial decisions.
And we need to have more courage.
What shaped his views?
Debate the issues and get people involved.
The core beliefs that he mentioned almost all the time really were, faith and a faith in God and loving America.
A lot of it was hateful, a lot of it was dehumanizing, a lot of it was bigoted towards marginalized and vulnerable communities and populations.
How did he become one of the most important right-wing influencers in the US?
Good, you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What'd you do today, Emma? What's up, LOL? How's it going? Yo, what's up? Emma's on here now. How's it going, guys?
It was a pretty quiet neighborhood. We weren't the type all running around causing a ruckus or anything like that. More just having conversations. Charlie was, more than anything, he was a dreamer.
Would Trump adopt his? I don't know.
The Chicago suburbs where Charlie Kirk grew up.
I've known the Kirks pretty well my whole life. Charlie and I were high school football teammates. Countless great memories with Charlie. Someone who would always look after me and make sure I was doing all right as a younger kid on the team. Led by example in the locker room, in the weight room, working hard, setting the right example for his teammates to follow.
Yes, I know, right? Did you watch the whole thing or just some of it? Corey. By the way, I have 2 streams going on simultaneously, just so you know. Thank you, JFam. You guys like it? You guys like the setup? Did you watch the full vid? Be honest, Corey. Or just some of it?
Someone who had a grandiose personality and was always
Thank you,
somebody
JFam.
who had an oozing.
So I'm gonna finish it tonight. Yeah, bro, dude, it's good, right? It's good though, for real. So you could see the documentary I'm watching if you go on my other stream right now about Charlie.
Of ambition and purpose that you sort of picked up on as soon as you met him.
Charlie was a character in high school. He he had a lot of opinions, but not in a antagonistic or forceful way. I'm sure that there were people that didn't love some or all of those opinions, but at the end of the day, he was a total goofball, right? He was had a great sense of humor. He wasn't this divisive character in the halls of our high school. He was.
Can you guys hear it on this stream? By the way, can you guys hear it? Fine.
Pretty much universally respected, if not liked.
Heavenly Father, we know there are no accidents in your plans, even if we do not understand them. Why someone of that age could die, but we take comfort knowing that you will care for his family, his children. We pray for them. Amen.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
This is a continually
What's up, Hassan?
growing, developing memorial to Charlie Kirk that allows people to come out and express their anguish and sorrow over his death, his murder. We've had a steady stream of people coming up, all ages, but we also had a car drive up on us. A gentleman got out yelling, "Nazis, we're glad he got killed."
Definitely the division is loud here, yeah.
Yo, what's up, Grace?
We led a campaign at our high school called Students Against Cookie Inflation, because the cafeteria had raised the price of fresh-baked, warm melted cookies from, I think, 25 cents to 50 cents. And that was 100% inflation, and Charlie would not stand for that.
We sort of collaborated and created T-shirts and organized different events, like at football games, and we put pressure on the district, and they eventually changed the food service provider so that they could reduce prices back down to 25 cents. And then after we kind of had that first...
What's up, Golden? How's it going?
Victory, we were
GTA 6, I know. Golden, are you new here? Are you new here, by the way? Yes, this looks good. Awesome, awesome.
And other causes that we could take on. And I think that even when we were really only talking about the cookie conversation, he always had like an ambition and an ideal that it would be some type of larger than life movement.
Charlie Kirk met a local retired businessman, and this man, Bill Montgomery, convinced him that he needed to get into activism in a big way, and together they formed Turning Point.
And I had messaged him to get some Chipotle with him, as it was our tradition, before he left for college. And he messaged me and he goes, "Oh, I just realized I never told you. I'm not going to Baylor anymore. I'm starting this organization called Turning Point USA. You know, that's my dream, and I really want to chase it." And you know, I was reading back through this literally just the other night, and I go, you know, make it happen.
And we need to have more courage, get out into the public square, debate the issues, and get people involved.
Turning Point.
Yes, dude, Gatorade Zero is awesome. Yes, WWE. Hey, are you new here, Golden, by the way? Do you like WWE? And Jupiter, yes, Gatorade Zero is awesome.
Them toward more conservative ideals.
What's up, Leo? Leo, are you new here as well?
When I first got to meet him, he was 18 years old. I was 17, and in a sense, he was a little bit of a big brother to me.
Full sugar. You like the full sugar? You like the full sugar one? That's cool. Super Jupiter. You should subscribe. Are you guys new here? Tell me if you're new. Who's your favorite wrestler? CM Punk for sure. Mine's CM Punk, and it's okay if you don't like him and stuff. But mine's CM Punk. Who's your guys' favorite wrestler? New? Well, hey, Super. This is definitely your place if you like anything, basically. What's up, Neon? Neon, guys, for all of you who are new here, make sure you click that like button and subscribe. And tell me, I try to get to know people's hobbies, guys, here and stuff. So please feel free to tell me your hobbies. Please do tell me your hobbies, because I'm trying to build a very, very loyal following. Very loyal following stuff. So please tell me some of your hobbies and whatnot. Please, guys. That means the world to me. I try to get to know people here. My favorite wrestler is John Cena, Undertaker, Great Khali, and Mike Tyson. That's sick. Yeah, dude, Great Khali is awesome. Yes, Russian flag, yes. This is the face reveal. What are you talking about? Yeah, but please tell me some of your hobbies. I'll read them and stuff and tell you I'll tell you my thoughts on them. So please do that. This is Sean O'Malley. I like. Oh, you like Alexa Bliss? Jesus, heck yeah. Alexa Bliss is awesome. She's very attractive too. Very attractive. You should definitely subscribe to Jesus as well. Fishing, I live on the Snake River. That's sick. Heck yeah, Super. I like Shawn Michaels too. Shawn Michaels is great, Timothy Bradley. Guys, okay. So everyone who's new here, please do subscribe and tell me some of your hobbies. And guys, I kind of have a rule if you guys do subscribe and stuff. So I'm wondering if you would guys be willing to do that. And it's simply turning on the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and whatnot. I ask everyone to do this who subscribes. So I'm wondering if you guys would be willing to do that. So let me know in the comments if you would, and I'll tell you how to do it. It's super easy, but I'll tell you how and whatnot. It really would mean a lot to me because I'm really trying to build a loyal following, so that way you guys know when I go live.
More time active in the local political scene. There were perhaps 6 or 7, maybe a dozen interns, volunteers.
I don't go live that often. The thing is and stuff, like I don't go, like I won't spam live. But yeah, you should definitely turn it on.
And no one was being paid. It was a shoestring budget that allowed for gas and maybe some Starbucks if we had the extra dollars laying around.
He wrote a story for Breitbart News, which at the time was a key node in the online right and the conservative movement. That was
dollars laying around.
He wrote a story for Breitbart News, which at the time was a key node in the online right and the conservative movement. That was picked up by conservatives, and it led to an appearance on Fox News.
When we graduate from high school this coming June, we're handed a diploma. That's also an invoice for hundreds of thousands of dollars that my generation is going to have to pay off through interest, high taxes, and a stagnant economy.
Apparently, from then on, got a taste for the limelight and a taste for political activism and organizing.
The social media footprint was something that we knew we had to have. In those early years, there was a Facebook page, there was a Twitter account.
Charlie is sounding the alarm, and he's letting young voters know through these memes, as they're known. He's posting them on things like Facebook and Twitter.
In many ways, Charlie Kirk created the blueprint for a new type of political activist and influencer who was reaching people in the spaces that they are.
It was made for the social media age. They would hold public events. They would encourage debates. They would put clips of these debates online and build social media presence on a variety of platforms.
Most important question, what is a woman?
Obviously, very anti-trans.
No, I'm pro-reality.
Okay.
Are you married?
Yes, with 2 beautiful children.
Wow, good for you. He could debate probably anyone on any of the founding fathers, the founding documents, any concept in our American history. He could debate and destroy anyone because he's studied it so much.
Do you believe that the 14th Amendment as well only applies to U.S. citizens?
Again, in a limited scope, yes. The Supreme Court has said that there is no due process rights for illegal aliens that have come within 100 miles of the southern border or 2 weeks of entry. That's a 2019 decision based on expedited removal.
We know that the recommendation systems on the social media sites essentially push content that will get eyeballs, that will get clicks. And that kind of content tends to be emotive. It might make you angry, you might completely agree with it, it might make you happy, it might make you feel upset. But his content was so good at doing that.
Self-defense is very warranted.
Exactly, right?
But
I think young people appreciated that in a political landscape where everyone is so plastic and very structured. Charlie would be willing to engage on any topic.
I noticed you're wearing an American Lives Matter shirt. What is your message to this audience right now by wearing that t-shirt?
Well, I think that we should put Americans above foreigners.
This is more about where we are, what phenomenon we are in, what moment we are in. We're in soundbite moments, and Charlie Kirk represents them. He's very strong about it as well.
He was willing.
All right, black woman, I gotta go. Hold on. No, give me a second. I need Gatorade.
Take part in those debates and to engage, but ultimately the outcome of them wasn't to change his mind, or often the people asking him the questions to change their minds. It was to be adversaries. And I think that this style of debate and discussion is absolutely a product of a social media world where there's no point in suddenly saying, oh, actually, maybe we agree with each other. That's not going to get any views or clicks.
Thank you for proving my point for me. I loved it.
What's up, Pixelhead? How's it going? How you doing?
It's the exact opposite.
Charlie Kirk was my ideological opponent, and we had debated one another on multiple occasions.
You really front-loaded your argument. You basically...
What's up, Joey? How's it going? What's up, guys? Make sure to click that like button. Nice haircut. Thank you. Yeah, I got to grow it out more. I kind of regret cutting it, but yeah. Oh, Strand. Joey, how's it going, brother? Dude, I'm ready for SmackDown, bro. I'm ready for SmackDown.
You threw out all your opinions out there. But
He would cut these clip compilations that I think we are all too familiar with by now. This is not new or unique to Charlie Kirk. This is just something that everybody does, and they masquerade this medium as though it's one to earnestly pursue the truth.
He had a vision for building a very large grassroots youth political movement And he was able to communicate that vision and excite other people, his peers, to
Hey, old boy, I just dabbed that cop. Wait, Rummy, I'm confused. But how you just at work, an hour left, then home? That's a sub. Heck yeah. Damn, bro. Hold up. Hopefully that hour goes quick. Oh man, how long have you lived in your state for again, Joey? Your whole life or what?
let him be part of that cause.
Hey, you're the man, dude!
The core beliefs that he mentioned almost all the time really were, faith and a faith in God and loving America.
Grace is not earned. It is given by a God who loves you and wants to spend eternity with you. It is
His views on social issues were absolutely at the right of extreme conservative thought in the United States.
We can't really sugarcoat some of Charlie Kirk's more extreme views. He was not somebody who called for violence, but he certainly
Applied for a second job making pizzas. Heck yeah. Hey, dude, that's some Spider-Man shit right there. That's some Spider-Man shit. What's up, Runner 5K? Dude, I haven't seen you in a long time. How's it going, bro? How's it going, man? Dude, you know Spider-Man made pizzas too? Dude, that's sick, bro. That's actually sick, bro. You can pull some baddies with that. Maybe. You could pull some girls with that job.
was at the edge of the MAGA movement, perhaps the vanguard. And there's a few examples.
young women need to do a much better job of saving themselves from marriage. They need to be they need to prioritize purity again. Young men need to too, but if young women do it, then young men will. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman,
I could baddies love pizza. They do. They do. That is facts. That is facts. That is facts.
I wonder, is she there because of her excellence, or is she there because of affirmative action? Almost creates thought patterns that are not necessarily wholesome. I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have done that before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't
that's
have done
not
that
who I
before.
am. That's
No.
not what I believe. The man is the leader of the household. The man is the leader of all.
Bro, my kid just bought a new car. I just test drove that shit. It was nice. Awesome. Dude, that's your kid. What kind of car is it? Can you tell me what kind of car it is? I'm interested.
Financial decisions. The man is the primary, should be the primary provider. Again, there's exception to this. That's all. Oh, Charlie, you're so sexist. Sorry, it worked for 2,000 years, for 5,000 years, and it should work again.
You define another human being by the color of their skin, and you don't give them a chance yet to prove themselves, say anything. That is racist. And then when he makes statements about women should be this.
Awesome for it, brother. Making them government accountable. Dump doors. LOL. That for it is kind of big. What's up, Carrie? How are you doing?
And that and this and that. Well, what planet is this guy from? He emerges from some sort of cocoon to talk about what women should do, and he's got 2,000 years of history to prove it. Whose history?
The day prior to his assassination, he said Islam. The left was using Islam as a sword to slit the throat.
When SmackDown, it's that... Dude, that's a good question, actually. That's a really good question. Hold on. When is WWE SmackDown today? Is it early? Hold on. Let me check here. Okay. All right. So yeah, it starts. Dude, I love SmackDown. Dude, I love JC Jane as well. It doesn't start for a while, which is good.
Of Western civilization. I mean, that's pretty horrifying.
He 100% was provocative. I think most of the smartest people end up saying some pretty provocative things. And
2026 Lexus is 350 F Sport. Dude, that's sick. Dude, 2026? Dude, that's awesome. That sounds great, man. For real, for real. That's amazing, honestly.
I think it's why people wanted so badly to have those debates with him.
So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped, and she was going to give birth and she would, no, wait, oh, and she was going to give birth and she was going to live, would you want her to go through that and carry her baby?
That's awfully graphic.
It's no, but it's a real life scenario that happens to many people.
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Charlie Kirk strongly supported the right to own a gun, something enshrined in the US Constitution.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
A lot of people have asked me, what would Charlie Kirk say about his own death? And I can't speak for Charlie, but I believe that he would say that this was a cultural problem and not a gun problem. I don't think when people are getting assassinated for their views that we could just simply blame guns. I don't think it makes sense.
I would oppose a lot of the underlying traditional conservatism that he advocated for. I think a lot of it was hateful, a lot of it was dehumanizing, a lot of it was bigoted towards marginalized and vulnerable communities and populations, singling them out as the primary reason for why people experience economic hardships and why people experience any sort of economic anxiety. I, of course, find that not only morally repugnant, but I also vehemently disagree with it because I think it's incorrect in the simplest terms.
Charlie Kirk was the opposite of hateful. He wanted to talk to everybody about everything. He told people to their face, if I don't agree with your lifestyle, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means that we have disagreements, but I don't hate anybody.
He must have tapped into something that a large number of people are feeling that's way down in the weeds somewhere, in sort of like an uncivilized place where you can't actually express it because it's just some off the wall.
Charlie Kirk, he loved history. He devoured the ideas that formed the foundation of our civilization. He stood for a tradition that Socrates established 2,500 years ago, to question, to search, and to teach.
Charlie Kirk's rise came at a time of turbulence in the US. Far-right extremists held a rally in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017.
What do we want? When do we want it? Yeah!
In the same year, the Me Too movement to tackle sexual violence and harassment went viral. Riots followed the murder of George Floyd by a police officer in Minneapolis in 2020. The politics of identity now center stage.
When we talk about things like race, like immigration.
What's up, Liv Rawson? Liv Rawson, are you new here? Are you new here, Liv? No, you've been here before. I think I've seen you. Haven't you been here or no? Are you new?
And the role of free speech, wokeism. All of these things are huge subjects online, and they're subjects that young people are really responding to in various different ways.
And so what Charlie Kirk did was sort of heard.
Wait, so you are new or you're not? You are new or you're not? Just to make sure. Oh, you could have been here. Got you. Well, welcome, bro. Welcome. Feel free to tell me some of your hobbies, man, because I tried to get to know people because I'm trying to build a loyal following. So please tell me some of your hobbies. Try to make friends here, so yeah.
Together, all of those sort of insecurities that young men are feeling now toward women, toward what they think is inclusion that doesn't include them. So he's an example of a kind of Pied Piper of this sort of unconscious movement of young men saying, what about us? What about us?
The left has dominated culture for so long. To have, the feminist movement, we can blame that for destroying the nuclear home. We can blame that for destroying marriages in a lot of ways. But how do we kind of work backwards from that, kind of get back to like the core American values.
Well,
I like to smoke out such game. Nice, nice. You travel a lot too. What games do you play? What games?
We don't have to think. We need to point people to God and eventually to Jesus Christ, and that is the solution. People to God.
The core American values.
Well, the practical solution, we don't have to think. We need to point people to God and eventually to Jesus Christ, and that is the solution.
Kirk was not just a kind of influencer for Trump. He wasn't just a kind of intellectual influence on Trump. He wasn't just a great salesman. He was a central part of the MAGA family.
He was sort of the cheerleader for Trump among young people. He was one of the forces that got.
Drunk on weed. What? LOL. You're drunk. What games do you play though? Liv.
That demographic to vote for him.
Kirk really hit the national stage in a big way in 2016 when he spoke at the Republican National Convention.
I cast Fireball on you, Jeff. I'm not even Jeff. But Gary, have you been here before? I feel like you've been here before.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlie Kirk, founder and executive director of Turning Point USA.
His support at that crucial juncture in the summer of 2016 for President Trump gave a lot of young people, gave them a sense that it was right to back President Trump.
The President-elect of the United States of America, Joe Biden.
But in 2020, Donald Trump lost. He accused his opponent of stealing the election. Mr. Trump was supported by Charlie Kirk.
He's someone who would frequently share false claims, suggesting that the election had been stolen in
I'm
some
cool,
way.
dude. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Liv, you should tell me some of your hobbies, though. Hold on, I gotta drink another Gatorade. And so I'm wealthy. That's what's up, dude. Jeff. What are some of your hobbies, man?
When Joe Biden won the election and Donald Trump didn't, and a lot of those narratives then went on to inspire unrest and violence in the real world in the form of the January the 6th riots that happened at the Capitol.
Charlie Kirk posted this tweet 2 days before the rally in Washington that preceded the riot. The event would likely be one of the largest and most consequential in American history, he said. The team at Trump Students and Turning Point Action are honoured to help make this happen, sending 80-plus buses full of patriots to DC to fight for this president. He later deleted the tweet.
Stop the steal! Stop the steal!
He was part of a campaign of misinformation which said that that election was stolen, when I suspect he knew, Donald Trump knows, that it wasn't. And that was a seminal moment of American democracy, where American democracy was weakened. It spread a toxin throughout American politics, and it continues to weaken it to this day.
As involved as he was in 16 and 20, he was really, really, really involved in 2024.
Donald Trump is president of the United States. We've got our republic back, folks. Remember where you were when this happened.
He wanted Donald Trump to win so badly, and watching him cry that night, that'll stay in my head forever. He was...
Republic back, folks. Remember where you were when this happened.
He wanted Donald Trump to win so badly, and watching him cry that night, that'll stay in my head forever. He was, doing a live stream, watching the results with the rest of the country and with the stands, and started crying when he realized that he had done it. I would say It's a combination of Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump that made being Republican cool.
September 10th, 2025. An event at Utah Valley University begins like many others before. A large crowd has gathered to see Charlie Kirk speak and take questions.
Get comfortable. Bring the best lips that Utah has to offer.
Then this.
You know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. Violence. Great. 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. 10 years. You know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great.
Charlie Kirk is rushed to hospital, but his life cannot be saved.
I think I cried for about 6-7 hours straight. You can't get the clip out of your head, and then you realize the whole world is seeing it, and then his kids are probably going to see it, and I don't think any human being deserves to go out that way.
Oh my God.
Hassan Piker has attracted controversy himself over a variety of topics.
Holy dude.
He was live streaming when the shooting happened.
It was terrifying. It horrified me, seeing a person that I know just getting killed, especially a person who does exactly what I do on the opposing side.
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now.
You have no idea the fire that you have ignited within this wife. The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry.
I think that he will clearly now be a martyr for MAGA, for his beliefs.
In Washington, there's shock.
This is horrific. This is awful. And the assassination of Charlie Kirk risks an uncorking of political chaos and violence that we cannot risk in America.
The chair would ask that all members present in the chamber and those in the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
In Congress, a moment of silence does not go as planned. There are jeers from Democrats and swearing from one Republican who tells them, "You all caused this."
Wait a minute.
Congratulations. You have been selected to receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University.
2 days after the shooting, a suspect is arrested. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson is a student on an electrical apprenticeship program. Prosecutors say they'll seek the death penalty.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead!
Online, some celebrate the shooting.
Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the States, grew a pair, went and shot somebody on the right side.
Some of the reaction that I've seen is, it's been the worst part of the whole thing.
I do not feel bad for him in the slightest, and I'm very, very much wondering what MAGA is going to react with.
Pray for our enemies, because we're going medieval on these people.
Charlie Kirk was the best. He was a flower of a generation, and they shot him down like a dog, right, with a high-powered rifle because they knew that they could take us out. If we're going to stop it, let's stop it. And if it's not going to be stopped, let's at least go down fighting.
I mean, it was bad before, and it's certainly going to get worse after. The only thing that I see when I go on Twitter is death threats.
We are Charlie Kirk!
Around the world, there are expressions of support for Charlie Kirk. In London, portraits and banners are carried by some attending a protest organised by the far-right activist Tommy Robinson.
Charlie Kirk's murder was...
What's up, Fidget? How's it going? What's up, Matthew?
...and reprehensible. That does not stop the fact that many of his views were extreme.
In the US, Charlie Kirk's death sparks deep concern about an apparent proliferation of political violence.
It's going okay. That's what's up. What'd you do today? What'd you do today so far?
Take a look at what
Glad I'm here. Heck yeah. Let's go.
happened.
It follows 2 assassination attempts on Donald Trump in 2024 and the killing of Melissa Hortman, the Democratic Party legislator in Minnesota, alongside her husband in 2025.
I'm terrified.
And the killing of Melissa Hortman, the Democratic Party legislator in Minnesota, alongside her husband in 2025.
Nothing much, just chilling. That's what's up. Heck yeah.
I think liberalism is failing. It has been an abject failure, and people are responding to that. They're recognizing the system's collapsing in front of us, and they're responding to that. And
just watching some videos here, just to chill and stream and stuff. Feel free to ask me questions if you want. Do you watch WWE, Fidget, or no? Do you watch it or no? Do you watch WWE or no?
Somewhat violent ways.
The dial has been turned up, not down, which is something that when there was political violence before, you'd at least feel like there was a mutual understanding that killing people for what they believe in or say is not acceptable. It doesn't feel like that's the case anymore, certainly if you hang out on social media like I do.
I most likely will not be doing any.
I'm new to it. That's what's up.
Events.
Well, SmackDown is happening today. It's going to be on the USA Network, so I'm going to be live streaming, reacting to it. So yeah, I'm excited.
For a little bit, but of course, as soon as the temperature dies down, I will, or the temperature cools down, I will go back to business as usual. And the reason why I say that is because there is a risk associated with what we do.
There are concerns too that Charlie Kirk's death will lead to a crackdown on free speech.
We're firing people. We're seeing people online who are posting hate speech. They should be shut down. They should be stopped from doing this, and they should know there are consequences for your actions.
They very quickly turned around and said, "This is war. We have to start doxing."
I was watching it at times. I don't know much. When's the last time you watched it? Like what year?
Grieving Charlie Kirk. We have to make sure that these people lose their jobs. That's, of course, cancel culture.
Which is obviously especially troubling or especially ironic, given that the thing that we're constantly told Kirk stood for above everything else was free debate and freedom of speech.
So it does feel like we're at a real turning point, actually, in terms of where America goes with its attitude towards freedom of expression, absolute freedom of expression, and what language can cause harm and what we allow and don't allow.
11 days after the shooting, tens of thousands of Charlie Kirk supporters gather in Phoenix, Arizona to remember him. Inside, conservatives from all over the US hear a message of forgiveness.
On the cross, our Savior said, "Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do." That man, that young man, I forgive him.
From President Trump comes a different tone.
He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent. And I don't.
Yeah, you should go back to it for sure,
Want the best for them. I'm sorry.
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important. The most important thing is my faith.
I think Charlie Kirk's legacy will be whatever this administration chooses it to be.
He will be remembered for his work ethic, for his ability to communicate a vision for what it means to be a conservative.
Feels to me that the next few years are going to be maybe as important as any period in the history of the United States, perhaps since the Civil War itself.
America will survive. I just don't know if she'll be what she could have been.
Wow. That was an awesome documentary. That was awesome. Charlie was the greatest political of our time, for real. Loki, are you new here, by the way? California governor.
A while ago, I spoke with Hilton, and we started on this very topic. Steve Hilton, thanks for being with us tonight. We appreciate it, sir. So how big is this? A while ago,
So Steve Hilton did a new interview, so let's go ahead and check it out.
spoke with Hilton, and we started on this very topic. Steve Hilton, thanks for being with us tonight. We appreciate it, sir. So how big is this problem out there in California? Because obviously all around the country right now, students are going back, parents are trying to fill up the backpacks. How big is the issue in California that you're trying to solve for?
Well, it's driving people crazy. I hear it pretty much every single one.
I love his voice so much. His voice is funny as heck.
The hundreds of town halls we've been doing since I launched my campaign last April, and parents are just saying we've had enough, right? We already pay the highest taxes in the country.
Thank you, Minnie.
We've been gouged on absolutely everything, the highest gas prices, electric bills that are more than double the national average, rent, housing costs, everything is so expensive, the highest grocery prices, and then on top of that, when the school year starts, pretty much every parent in California, they're sent these lists of things that you got to buy. It's not forced, it's not compulsory, it's suggested, but it's suggested that you're a bad parent if you don't pay up for basic things, books, pens, pencils, paper, wipes, just ridiculous.
That's so true. That is so true. That dude, yeah, you have to pay for all that. I could tell you, living in California, that's true. That's true.
Essentials for education that you'd think when we pay the highest taxes in the country and we pay $28,000 per student per year for the public school system, that actually those taxes would cover those costs.
$198 on average back to school spending. About 80% of parents say they are asked to provide extra classroom supplies, just for a little bit of context. Let's go. Of course, Steve, this all hits to the bigger issue of affordability and prices, right? And I'm sure you hear that all over the state. Right now, only 6% of Americans say that the economy is essentially getting better for them. 71% say it's getting worse. And there's an ad that you put out that caught my attention out there in California. Here it was, and we'll pick it up.
I get it. Maybe you hate Trump, MAGA, whatever. But life here has become impossible for anyone who isn't already rich. We are going to fix that.
I love that. Love that ad.
The numbers I just showed, how difficult is it in this backdrop as a Republican right now that's running in a blue state?
Well, the truth is that all the things that make life so expensive in California, way more expensive than the rest of the country, these are all policies that we control here in our state, policies that have been pushed forward by the Democrats who've run California for the last 16 years. One-party rule. So if you look at gas prices, for example, there's around $6 in California. You just cross the border into Arizona or Nevada, the prices are going to start with a 3. And it's the same...
That's so true, bro. That's so true.
Border into Arizona or Nevada, the prices are going to start with a 3. And it's the same international situation, the same federal policies. The difference, California regulations and taxes. I will bring them down so we can get to $3 gas right here in California. And it's the same with all of these different things. Yes, of course, it's true that across the country, people are struggling with the cost of things, but it's way worse in California because of the policies we've got that I will reverse to make our state, as I put it, Cal-affordable.
How do you square with President Trump calling it the greatest economy in our history? Is it?
Well, not in California, because the people who've been running the state have given...
That's true as well. I got 5 kids at school. A year in California, it's so much worse than... Yes, for real, dude. For real, Loki. Loki, you should definitely turn on notifications, bro.
Given us costs that are just through the roof. I mean, our housing costs are the highest in the country, more than double the median house price. Rents are ridiculous. The taxes we pay are the highest anywhere. The results are the worst. These are all things that we can change here. That's my plan, to bring people's costs down, especially the energy costs that drive everything else. If you combine gas prices and electric bills, that's a huge component of the cost for every business, small business owners, large businesses. That's why our grocery prices are so much higher than the rest of America. We need to change direction here in California if we want to bring costs down.
Let me go through a few industries.
Facts, bro. Look, that's one of the reasons why I like Steve Hilton, is because his mission is to bring stuff down, and he's going to work with the Trump administration to do that. So I'm very happy about that, and I think that's what he should do, and so forth.
Your state out there in California. One of them is cattle ranchers. California has the 4th most number of cattle anywhere that you'll find of the 50 states. And the president made a policy announcement, 300,000 metric tons of beef that are going to be brought in at a 25% discount. The California Cattlemen's Association called this, they said that we should not be asked to shoulder the burden of addressing broader concerns about food prices. Ranchers operate in a competitive marketplace and have endured years of difficult economic conditions. Should the president reverse that, Steve?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that policy at all. I've been with our ranchers across the state, and they are really struggling. Again, the struggle in California is because of California policies. The regulations that they have to comply with are way more onerous than other states, in fact, where the industry is moving to. And so we don't need to make it even harder. And so my plan, however, is to focus on the things that I would control as governor here in California, and that is to reduce the regulations and the costs that are making it late, especially in agriculture. I mean, broader than just ranchers. I mean, I'm in the Central Valley and our other great ag areas the whole time. The fact that Democrats are taking away water from our farmers, the cost of labor regulations that are way in excess of what normal people would consider reasonable. These are the things that we need to change here in California.
I see the backdrop there, San Francisco, and obviously there's no...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No area in the country you could say that is more pro-tech than Silicon Valley. And there is a huge debate, no matter where you are, California, anywhere east or in between, about data centers. Here's the president, and here's Governor Greg Abbott of Texas on their positions, and then we'll pick it up.
You have the communities that really want the data centers. And frankly, those are the smart communities, because it means tremendous numbers of jobs, very little actual disruption.
And so they basically dug their own grave for the problem that's been caused for them, and that's why they got the backlash they deserve.
Who do you think has this one right?
Well, the problem in relation to this issue here in California is that the investment and the construction, all these jobs are going to other states like Texas, like Ohio, like Tennessee or Florida. And that's the issue. We are leaders in technology in one sense. It comes from California. We're the world leaders in AI and all these things. But most of the jobs from the tech companies are going to other states. That's my concern, to make sure that we get the high-end manufacturing, all the things, what I call the full stack of AI jobs and tech jobs, instead of what you're seeing right now, which is those blue-collar manufacturing jobs, all of them going to other states, driven out by Democrat policies here in California.
Are you surprised on the reversal, though, from some of Republicans on this?
No, because I understand that. I hear it the whole time as well. But my point is that we don't have that investment happening nearly as much as it should be in California. But of course, it's true that with any facility like this, they've got to be, as I put it, givers, not take.
What's up, Soro? Yes, somewhat. What's up, Soro? You've been here before, right?
You've got to take very seriously people's concerns about noise and water and electric. But the reason that our electric bills in California are more than double the national average and have doubled in the last 10 years is not data centers, it's Democrat policies. That's why I'll be able to bring them down. My plan is to cut Californians' electric bills in half.
We'll leave it there. Steve Hilton.
Let's go. Yes, Steve Hilton. Cut our electric bills. That sounds good.
With us in San Francisco tonight, this afternoon, where he is. Steve, thank you. Appreciate it.
Awesome, bro. Yeah, so that interview was great. You know. I'm liking Steve Hilton. Let's see. This video deserves more views for sure. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna be voting for Steve Hilton. Obviously, I encourage you guys too to get out there, especially if you're in California. Vote for Steve Hilton. We got to get Democrats out of California, period, and stuff, to make things cheaper and so forth. So that's my recommendation to you guys. All right, been a while. Yes, Soro, I do remember. I do remember you. Soro, are you still here? Should I like this? I'm considering liking this. I don't like too much videos. I wonder if I should like it. Oh, here we go. Wait, there's another video. Another video of interview with Steve Hilton.
To be California's next governor, where Democrat and former Health and Human Services Secretary Javier Becerra is facing off against Republican and former Fox News contributor and entrepreneur Steve Hilton. As the race enters the general election stretch, Hilton is out with a new and untraditional pitch from a Republican candidate. Look.
Hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, guys. Give me a second. What's up, Thunder? How's it going? How you doing?
I get it. Maybe you hate Trump, MAGA, whatever. But life here has become impossible for anyone who isn't already rich. We are going to fix that. Great to be with you, Kristen.
It's great.
Hold on, I gotta check something real quick, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Come on, bro. It's going good? Heck yeah, let's go. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Lexi. Lexi, welcome back. Wait, Lexi, have you been here before? I feel like I've seen you before, or am I tripping? It's going good? Heck yeah. Thunder. Alright, Oh, your first time? Well, welcome. Welcome. What's up, T-Lou? How's it going? So I try to get to know people here, Lexi, and stuff. Anyone who's new. So I'm wondering, do you have any hobbies and stuff? I try to get to know people's hobbies and so forth.
To have you. So let's talk about what we just heard there in the ad. Sounds like you're trying to convince.
I know, T-Lou. I know you're not new. I'm talking to Lexi. How you doing, T-Lou? Yeah, she does seem cool. Guys, make sure to click that like button. We're 2 likes away from 25 likes, guys. So, Lexi, yeah, do you have any hobbies or something? Amazing. Heck yeah. You just basic hobbies like dancing, drawing, etc. I'm trying to learn new skills. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm trying to learn new skills as well. What type of stuff do you draw? I'm trying to learn Chinese. Trying to learn Chinese, it's fucking hard though. Well, definitely subscribe, Lexi, and stuff, and come back on my lives and stuff. I kind of ask everybody to I ask everyone to turn on the notification bell so they know when I go live and stuff. So I don't know if you'd be willing to do that, but you should definitely subscribe. Oh, you like anime? You like anime? Have you ever heard of the anime Nana? Or no? Never. Have you ever heard of the anime Nana or no? How things going with your mom, dude? They're going rough. You know, honestly, bro, like I don't know. It's a good day today with her. I guess, but you know, it's hard. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah. We're 1 more like away from 25 likes. Not really tell me about anime. I'm a new anime. Oh, and me too. What's crazy is as I am too. Nana is literally the only anime I've watched, and I've only watched 10 episodes. So Nana's about like these 2 girls who are like a couple and whatnot, and yeah, it's about that stuff. It's sort of an old anime a little bit, but it's a good one. It's super good. I got a suggestion for it. What's up with your mom? I just have a bad relationship with her. That's all. Like I have a crazy bad relationship with her. You'll hear me talking about it, and honestly, I do say sometimes controversial and get really super mad at my mom out here and stuff. It's just healthy to vent and whatnot, I believe. So yeah, yeah. So you might hear me like saying some crazy things and stuff, or like, or yeah, just going off. Dude, I feel that. I feel that, Lexi. I got a WWE sign right there. I got a Russian flag. That's pretty much it. I'm getting something else. I'm getting a Harley Quinn poster. So yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, your dad too. What type of stuff does your mom do? I'm autistic, so I get like mad at little things and stuff like, just like her not bringing stuff like when she says she's going to, or like her agreeing to things and then not doing it and stuff. I get angry at those things, which is understandable. It's like, bro, I have a right to be angry at that. This is cool though. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, but I'm gonna get some more Decker, so that's exciting. Momo's not. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah. It's all right. It's all right. But what kind of stuff does your mom do? Why do you guys have a bad relationship, Lexi? Yeah, my mom's a control freak. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really hate my mom too much right now. I should be getting Chick-fil-A though, that's for sure. But I have therapy. Oh shoot. Damn, what does your therapist say about your mom? Lexi, are you still here or no? Are you still with us?
Anti-Trump voters to vote for you. What?
Okay, got you. Yeah, but yeah, what kind of stuff do you draw, by the way? Like, what's your style, would you say? She sees it. She told me I'm not crazy. That's what's up. I love my mom. She is kind of protected, but she earns for me and end up loving me. I hope you all really. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I don't know. Us separated from each other is helping, and it's always helped. Her trying to come in here was crazy and stuff. Like, yeah, that was not a good idea. I don't know why the hell she thought that was a good idea. I think she got entitled and she thought she offered that much and stuff and whatnot. Then she found out that she didn't and stuff. My dad literally so down to just get rid of me. No, don't let him. Don't let him. My mom is too, but she can't because well, I mean, technically she can, I guess, but she like literally like, she literally like just the government's paying for the place I'm at, and she's not even doing it. So let's see. I'm trying to fight him. Let's go. Yeah, I've gotten, I've fought my mom many times. Both not fought like, but both like physically and verbally as well. No like punches were thrown or anything, but yeah. And then she thought it was a good idea to come here. Dude, like, I grew up, like, with the police coming, like, literally every single day when I was growing up because me and my mom had an argument. So she needed to get out of here and stuff, and the police even suggested it. My mom is verbally, my dad is physically. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right if your dad's doing that. No, we're okay. Yeah, I am okay. It's just that, I don't know, like, You know what's crazy is that even though I have gone physical with my mom before, like you guys know you guys I found out a crazy statistic. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not right that your dad does that to you. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, Lexi? Do you mind me asking how old you are? Intervention BS. Yeah, exactly. For real, Minnie. For real. 19W. I actually thought you were going to say that. I'm close to that. I kind of try to stay anonymous with my age. But yeah, I'm older than that. But yeah, like, yeah, your dad shouldn't be trying to get rid of you. Just know you are beautiful and kind of loving. Lexi, don't let them get to you. Exactly. I see. I respect that. Yeah. I don't know why. I just like, I say I'm 35. I joke around that I'm 35. I may or may not be. Yes, Lexi. Of course. Lexi, you should definitely hit that notification bell so you know when I go live and stuff. How you do it is you go to my profile, you click notification bell, then click all. Tlu has it, and then other people have it on here as well. Yes. Let's go. Oh, yeah, the shirt is cool. I like pink in general. I like the color pink in general. By the way, speaking of which, where the hell is my... Where the hell's my poster? Now it's estimated that my poster is going to be here August 28th to September 1st. Done. Let's go, Lexi. Heck yeah. Welcome to the crew. So what else do you like doing? Do you like swimming or anything? Sorry for the questions. I just try to get to know people. I have school tomorrow. What time is it for you, Tlu? I wish I had a friend to talk to when I'm mad at my mom. Well, you could come on here. You could... I mean... You know, I should probably put my Threads account in my... I think you would benefit from being on Threads. I should probably put my Instagram Threads account. It's like Twitter, but basically for Instagram. I should probably put my Threads account in my link in bio, but I haven't done it yet. I said I was going to do it yesterday, and I didn't. So I'm mad at myself. Or just talk to us. On here. You know? Or just, like, you could also comment on one of my videos or something like that, or one of my YouTube tweets. What's up, Corey? It's okay. Oh, you do Batman? Batman is fun. You're into mobile games? What kind of mobile games? Dude, Batman is really, really fun. Oh, you play the mobile Call of Duty? That's actually dope, bro. That's actually dope. Mobile Call of Duty is dope. Dude, I should probably start playing that, honestly. Roblox, sometimes that's cool. the Call of Duty. Dude, that's actually sick. I used to play Fortnite on my phone. Like, I barely play. I'm more into sports games. I play sports games a lot on my Xbox, but... Yeah, like, yeah, the Call of Duty mobile game sounds fun. I saw it. Speaking of fidget, I actually need fidgets and stuff, like hand fidgets. Hand fidgets are cool. Do you guys like hand fidgets? What do you guys think? You guys like hand fidgets? I don't feel like it. Fidget. That's literally. I feel that. Yeah, I have a kid-like brain still. You get anxious? I get anxious. I mean, I have anxiety meds, so yeah, I guess. Yeah. I get anxious. What about you? Do you get anxious? Yeah, I get that. I get that. Speaking of which, I should probably take a med. Hold up. Give me a second. Where the fuck even is it? What the fuck? Hold up. Ah, dude, my body. Oh, my back. Oh. We'll keep that anonymous. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait. You gotta need meds and therapy too. Do you self-medicate, basically? Or no, you're not one of those people. You have to go live every day. I do. I gotta get more subs and stuff. I do gotta go live every day. Yes, it did, Corey. It did. It did used to be a Trump flag, but I just decided I've always liked Russia and stuff, Corey, to be honest with you, just because I don't know, I like the culture there. And I just think Putin's a funny guy. He's a mysterious fella and stuff. And I also love the MMA culture there. Dagestan, Russia has some of the best MMA fighters and stuff. And so that's why I got a Russian flag. I'm like, I'm gonna replace this Russian flag, you know? I can't really focus. I get that. Do you have ADHD or something? Dude, you know, a doctor asked me if I should get ADHD medication. Yeah, please don't say that type of stuff in the comments. Nah, Mr. Pilot, I did not. Yeah. Kind of thing shows I have PTSD. Oh shit, you have PTSD? That's fucked. Yeah, dude, I gotta get an ADHD test done. My medication person literally sent me a wait.
Justin Gaethje is going to vacate his title. Yes, guys. Justin Gaethje, the lightweight champ.
Damn, Justin Gaethje vacated his title. Could you get Adderall? I don't. One more time, Lexi. Other Lexi, and we're gonna mute you. PTSD is like what military veterans get usually, like because they've seen such like traumatic stuff.
Democratic frustration with Hassan Piker is boiling over. He's the guy they think they can win over young voters with, despite his freight train of baggage, including his controversial comments about Jewish people and America deserving 9/11. In particular, the
That's a wild thing to say. That's a wild thing to say.
they think they can win over young voters with, despite his freight train of baggage, including his controversial comments about Jewish people and America deserving 9/11.
That's wild. WWE, yes, Cookie, welcome. Happy Friday. What's up, Kels? How's it going? Lexi, you didn't tell me your drawing style. Did you tell me your drawing style, Lexi? Or what? I can hear you for hours. You make me comfort person when I have a bad day. Awesome, Fidget. Heck yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, Fidget is very, very kind. Fidget is awesome. She's awesome. For real, for real. I don't really have a style. I just got something in my mind or something. Okay, got you. That's sick. Yo, what's up? C, how's it going? We all know Tilu is not my real name. Well, yeah, I didn't assume that. I don't know. I don't really care about real names or not. I just go off what people have as their username, you know? Dude, you know I didn't even use this e-reader? I haven't even used it yet. I haven't even used this thing yet. Isn't that funny? Hold up. Wait. The e-ink display is cool. And it has me set a stupid password. Dude, isn't this so cool though that like this thing exists? Like it's just wild. Like that's a real screen. Yeah, I should read it more. I downloaded some stuff. Yeah, for real. Yeah, dude. I suck at reading. I have like a 3rd grade reading level. And I thought this would make me more educated, but if I don't use it, it's not going to work, you know? I download the Oxford Dictionary, which honestly isn't even a dictionary. I'll try it. Dude, sometimes I think I should just go back to reading, like, children books. Like, I feel like I could easily just read children books, and I like children books. Like Cat in the Hat, and, like, the Caterpillar children book. You know, what's your guys' favorite children books? Yeah, I could download children books on this thing as well. That is true. That is true. I don't remember. I get that. Okay, dude, I need to get a tea. Hang on. Yeah, dude, me too. I'm more visual as well. Yeah, I'm a visual learner too. Like I like videos and stuff like that. I like stuff like videos and so forth. Those are the type of stuff I like. Mm. Nah. 25 guys, we're 4 likes away from 30 likes, guys. Let's hope we could get there. Okay, I need to let this sit for a bit. I probably should get my other tea too. Hang on. It's like I want to, but if I do, my parents be here. She's back embarrassing ourselves. Yeah, dude, I get that. I get that feeling. Dude, I'm so sorry. That must be so stressful, Lexi. For real. What's up, Champ? Champ, are you new here? Guys, if you're new here, don't be shy to comment. Don't be shy. I'm a nice guy, okay? So if you're new, make sure you guys say hi. I'm trying to build a loyal following, so if you just got in here, please say hi. Don't be shy. I'm a nice guy, okay? Any specific reason? Well, because I like Russia. I like Russia. I have not tried vodka. I don't like the taste of vodka. Hurts a lot. Yeah, dude, Lexi, I get that. I'm so sorry that hurts. What's up, Champ? Champ, oh, you are new. Okay, Champ, do you have any hobbies? I try to get to know people's hobbies. Shadow, by the way, I love that name and that profile pic. So, Champ, I ask everyone their hobbies, people who are new. So I'm wondering if you could give me some of your hobbies, and same with you, Shadow. Heck yeah, Shadow, let's go. Mother Russia, let's go. Hey, bro, high five, man. High five through the screen. And I am not Russian. I just like the Russian culture. And what are some of your hobbies, Shadow, as well? Just like the way of try 100%, a chance of 100% failure. That's what's up. I like going to the gym, put a weight I know I can do, not yet. Yeah, dude, that's a good habit to get into. That's a good habit. Don't hurt yourself, though. Don't die, you know what I mean? But I get that habit. That's a good habit to have. Shadow. Shadow, so I kind of ask everyone who subs to turn on the notification bell so they know when I go live. So I'm wondering if you'd be willing to do that. It's super easy to do. How you do it is you go to my profile, you click the notification bell, and then you click all. Again, go to my profile, click notification bell, and then click all. Yes, sir. Let's go, Shadow. Lexi, how are you holding up, man? I hope you're not. I don't know why. I have a feeling you're crying. Are you crying? I hope you're not crying. I'm probably totally wrong. Done. Let's go, Shadow. It's female. Well, the one here is female. What's up, Dylan? How's it going? I feel like it could be both. Nah, bro. Lexi is a female name, I believe. I honestly, I don't know about that. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dylan. Dylan, are you new here or have you been here before? Yes, it takes a fair of it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lex, dude, I can't imagine, dude. If a guy is named Lexi, they're definitely trans. They definitely have to be transgender if a guy's name is Lexi. No, I do. I thought I did. Dylan, how are you? How are you doing, bro? No, I remember you. You were acting like you were new, sort of. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Lexi's a girl's name. I know there's some guys named Lexi. I don't know. Like you wonder what like the parents go through to name their kid Lexi. Like, can you imagine? Like, what do you think they're thinking when they are like the baby is born? Like, what do you think makes them think let's name our child Lexi, even though it's a guy? It's probably the mother who's just like, probably an ultra feminist and she just wants it to be named Lexi. And the dad's like, no, 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 I don't want that name and stuff. But then the wife forces him to do it. It's probably one of those situations. I don't know. Like, dude, I cannot imagine. I'm all right. What are you doing today? Nothing much. I'm gonna watch SmackDown, WWE SmackDown, so I'm hyped for that. How could you name your boy's son Lexi? I could kind of see the guy in the Lexi name, but it's just nah, bro. I want to name my child, if female, Eddies. Eddies? Am I pronouncing it right? Eddies? Or Jamal? Why, bro? Why would you do that? I'm sorry, bro. I got it. Bro, I don't think they're gonna allow that in Russia, bro. I think that's illegal to name your child that, I'm pretty sure. You can't go to Russia if you do that, man. Makesy. Why would you wait? Why would you what why would you want to do that? Just curious, Shadow. I'm sorry, I'm not judging you. Guys, we're 5 likes away from 40 likes, by the way. Yo, what's up, Joey? Lex Luthor is cool. Please say it. Makesy. It's Makesy. Hey, I'll reveal it sometime here. I actually do YouTube tweets as well. Guys, make sure you guys like my YouTube tweets. If you see them, they're text posts. So like they're just posts and stuff that are on YouTube that are just text posts. And sometimes I vent about things I'm going through with my mom on there. Make sure you guys like and comment on those. But I might tag my YouTube, my YouTube profile, my other YouTube profile with my basically my real name on it and stuff. And I will have you guys subscribe to that and stuff. So if you guys see that text post, make sure to subscribe. I'll tag it and make sure to subscribe to that page. I have a hard some female has a name Alex in their name. What do you think? Wait, what do you mean Alex? Like a middle name Alex or what? Great. I'm 15. What about you? Well, what's up, Lucy? Lucy, are you new here? I was gonna be Winkley after my great grandmother father, and he said hell no. LOL. That's funny. That's funny. So what do you want when you're Wait, so what do you do when you're not live? Mixie, I just watch videos, I just take notes on stuff and so forth. You know, anyone watch anime? Yes, I do. Sometimes. You know the anime Nana? Have you ever heard of the anime Nana? I was born in 2013. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Man, Beer, are you new here? I'm new to it. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Let's go. Dude, 2013 is crazy. I save all in my playlist to watch later. All Amy, that's what's up. I'm watching Jujutsu. That's what's up. Heck yeah. I have the best birthday history at BTW. Oh, for real? That's sick. Crazy. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what's going on in the chat? I'm confused.
And that's the way that it should.
Gosh, wait, it's 3 a.m. for you? Where the heck do you live? How's it 3 a.m. for you? Guys, I'm about to go too, by the way, just so you know, in about 1 minute. So, guys, I appreciate you guys joining. Make sure to have that notification bells on. Appreciate you guys joining here. Thank you for everyone joining. Appreciate you guys. Love you all. Again, make sure to have that notification bell on and make sure to go like all my YouTube shorts and so forth. Lexi, I don't know if you're still here, but I appreciate you, the people who are new and so forth. Yeah, guys, really do appreciate you all for coming and so forth. And I'll be live again today and whatnot. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. Love you all. Hey, we're gonna wait for it to hit 2 hours to stream. So give me a second. Give me a second. See you guys. All right, guys. Wait, hang on. We got 30 seconds left. All right, someone asked a question to take off 30 seconds. Hurry up. A random question. It could be the randomest question. Your fave flower? Dude, that's a good question. I don't know if this is a flower, but you guys know that that the ones that you blow. What are they called? The ones that you blow and it like it's like white and you blow it and then it creates something. What are those called again? I don't know if that's a flower, but what are those called? Does anyone know? I don't even know what they're called. I don't know, they may not understand it. Yeah, but that's my favorite flower. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Love you all and see ya. Dandelions, exactly. All right, see you guys. Thank you.